Power Ranger Samurai. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Disney had an era that they owned Power Rangers. Now, how did they get there? It's a long story, but the thing is, they did own it, and they had a lot of stuff. Arguably, some of the best seasons of Power Rangers is owned by Disney. But you know, Disney didn't really think they had much to say in Power Rangers, so they gave it up. They didn't think it was, you know, worth keeping. They wanted it, they bought it, and then they decided to sell it. But yeah, Disney's last season of Power Rangers was Power Rangers RPM. Also, arguably, the last great Power Rangers season from 2009. Disney era of Power Rangers also included Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder, Mystic Force. Those were good stuff. I think they also did Wild Force. SPD. Come on. Good stuff. And it was really cool if you went to, you know, MGM or whatever it was called back then. They had, you know, actors in Power Ranger suits you could take pictures with. And I like the fact that they had a mismatch of Power Ranger characters and costumes, so it wasn't like, you know, one team. It was colors from all different eras of teams. Dino Thunder and Lightspeed Rescue. Lightspeed Rescue was not Disney. That was a good season. That season really focused on the rescue aspect of heroism. You know, that show that came out like 2000, but if it was after 9/11, that would have really hit a lot of people, like emotionally, because that was good stuff.
Bringing it around town.
Dino Thunder is a good season. That one brought back Tommy Oliver, you know, the original green and black ranger. I mean, sorry, green and white ranger. Now a black ranger. He's a professor for some reason. It was good stuff. It was very cool to see, you know, Disney having a legacy season honoring Power Rangers as if they cared.
Patrick needs to do laundry.
What should I do now? How's that work? What do you mean, how's that work? Let me know.
Gary? Meow? Yes, meow. Not done. Meow. Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the light? Uh-huh. Meow. What do you mean, meow? Meow. Oh, that... Okay.
No,
Is
not
anyone
all.
going to get... Uh-oh.
Some of them
More
are
road?
different
Okay.
universes, but not all of them are. Okay, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers has the same continuing storyline. After that was Zeo. Same characters, they kind of replace characters with different characters and add on and whatever. That was a great season. And then they did Turbo, which that didn't really land for a lot of people, but it is the same characters. They switched them out too. But you know, they had a hard long look at the reception of Turbo, and they were like, we got to step it up for our final season. And their final season, they did In Space. Power Rangers in Space was supposed to be their last season, but it was their best season at the time. And everyone was like, yo, we want more Power Rangers. And to this day, it is arguably still the best. Anyways. Yeah. After that, that's when it changed up. Because you still had those characters. But then, after In Space, you had a completely brand new set of characters for Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Also one of their best seasons. And then it did have a continuation, like it had a connective tissue to In Space and Lost Galaxy. Like characters from In Space would appear in Lost Galaxy for the crossover. And in fact, a Pink Ranger from Lost Galaxy sacrificed herself to save the Pink Ranger from in space. One of the best Power Ranger moments ever. And to top that off, the Pink Lost Galaxy character, the new Pink Ranger, would be a reformed villain. That was really exciting stuff. Okay. Let me know when you're back. Chris, you still watching? Did you fall asleep? Let me know. Tell me all about your dreams tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I might be a little lost.